Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcast presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing?
How embarrassing! You screamed that time. You're the screamer.
We always scream at that point.
But not anymore. We gave up screaming.
You gave up screaming. It's never been a problem for me.
Famously.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome to How Embarrassing, the podcast where we talk about all of our embarrassing lives. My name is Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
All right.
That was fast.
I know,
That
right?
was like a little speed record.
And
Getting good.
Happy April Fools, everybody.
Oh, yeah. It's April 1st.
Mommy's little worms, get your pranks ready for all your pranking. Get that
Ooh.
saran wrap on your sibling's bedroom door.
Right? Put those green shirts on so you don't get pinched.
Tie a string around a cat and throw it in the dirt.
Jesus.
That's part of it.
That's just
I'm
one
just
of the
talking-
things of the holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about famous holiday lore. All right. So, Jeff, how are you feeling, by the way?
I don't have corona
Okay.
as far as I know, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah,
I feel fine.
I have allergies. It's just made me a little short of breath and have chills.
Cool.
So, do you have a story that you've come to share with us today?
Yeah. So I was running low on stories, and then I guess I blacked
Kept
out
living
one
your
night.
life?
I don't know. I woke up one day and I had a note of like 10 stories from my
Oh.
past. So I have a lot now.
So Jeff's the drinker here, not me.
Okay. No one believes that.
Let's make a contest.
But
Callers, call in live to our podcast.
so
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Go.
first day of high school.
Oh.
You know, the classic. I got through the day and we went to get on our buses, and all our buses like parked in a row, so it was like a long lane. And I saw this kid like push a kid and run, and while I was getting on my bus, he was
Yeah.
passing me. And he was like a senior or something. He seemed big to me.
Yeah.
But for some reason I was just compelled to like stick out my foot as he ran by.
Wow.
And he like slammed on the ground. And so I freaked out and ran onto my bus.
Yeah.
Like sat down, like hoping he didn't know who did it. And and he like, my bus driver was sitting there and saw it happen. And so he turned around and tried to get on the bus to find me. And my bus driver like jumped up and said, she was like this old lady, and she's like, "You don't ride this bus. You're not getting on this bus." And he was like, blah, 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 like screaming about me and like pointing at me. And I just like sat there like, I don't know why.
Did anyone see you do it?
He did, and she did, the bus driver.
The bus driver protected you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, she protected me. She saw me do it.
I love that.
But I felt like a little coward, like hiding in a seat.
Yeah. Yeah, you little cowardly lion.
You're a dick.
Like, I've never been in a
You're
fight
like, put 'em up.
behind my bus driver, like a 70-year-old woman.
I love that picture in my head. Oh, gosh.
You have a story?
Yeah, I do. Mine's also high school, but it
Nice.
comes just after high school.
Ooh.
So, after high school, everyone in my town goes to Ocean City, Maryland, friend of the pod, and for a week, and it's called Senior Week. You go down with all your friends, rent a house.
Senior week.
Most of the kids get kicked out of their rental houses within like the first day because everyone's like
Yeah.
carting in tons of beer and they're 17.
Mm-hmm.
So I go down for Senior Week. And I end up hooking up with this guy from my class named Tim Lutz. That's his real name.
Okay. Good information to know. I'm happy that we know that now.
Call our lawyers. So, no, I think Tim would be a friend of the pod.
Okay.
Anyway, I made out with Tim Lutz. And it was, totally hot. And he also had this horrible sunburn, though.
Mhm.
And that was like the running joke for all of Senior Week with like all his friends was that he had this really bad sunburn.
You guys sound hilarious.
And
Okay.
so
We're now go ahead and show that to the camera also
Okay.
for us. We're recording
So
the
wait.
film on.
He's a hottie.
wait, while you're on there, they started calling him this nickname. And it is so embarrassing and so cringy. They started calling him
Uh-oh. Yes.
Like, Lutz the Sluts?
No, they decided to call him Purple Sexy.
Oh, wait. This is Purple Sexy? That's Purple Sexy. Do you... Please say you have the picture on your phone right now.
He edited his Facebook profile picture to say
Purple Sexy.
Who gave him this nickname?
So
Was it you?
embarrassed just thinking about this, like by association. No, I didn't give him the nickname.
Yeah, you
but
did.
the fact that he went on his Facebook and made a purple profile picture that said Purple Sexy on it just makes me like want to throw up. It's so embarrassing.
Sensual.
Okay.
I'm like,
This is Molly's embarrassing time.
Oh
we
my
don't need to
God.
bring up my
this
drunk
is,
past.
I think, the most embarrassed I've ever been on the podcast.
Really?
I
Just for
don't-
making out with a guy who's nicknamed...
I
Was he
just-
nicknamed Purple Sexy at the time?
Stop saying
What?
I am so sweaty, and we like continue. Like we.
Oh, you're getting really hot and bothered about this Purple Sexy
I gotta
guy.
call him. He's one of my exes that lives in Colorado now.
Oh, yeah.
I have a habit of banishing people to Colorado. They all move there. I'm sure Colorado is beautiful. I'll never fucking go there. I have too much history. But yeah, so Purple Sexy was my like first one true love. And the one that got away. And I still kind of think about where Tim Lutz is now. He was always very quiet, very shy, except for the Purple Sexy thing. That was a
He's
weird
probably,
alter ego.
I think he got a job being Barney now.
Oh my god. Okay, it's time for a nap break.
Oh, God.
Oh, bless you. Can I offer you a tissue?
I didn't sneeze. That was a cough.
Oh. In that case, can you please get 6 feet away from me?
Oh, no. It's just smoker's cough. I've been smoking for 10 years, so
Oh.
it's not.
Well, wait a minute. Do you want to quit smoking?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I have a product for you.
To not quit smoking?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Here.
Whoa.
It's a Santa sack full of cigarettes. That's right, everybody. A special deal for How Embarrassing listeners. If you like and subscribe to our podcast and leave a comment with a 5-star review, we will send you a Santa sack filled with cigarettes.
Yeah, that's a deal.
That's the deal running right now, and it won't be here for long. So get to it, everybody.
Were you saying Santa sack or Santa sack or Santa
sack. Like
Didn't you say the same thing twice just now?
What's the difference?
Was it Santa?
Santa sack.
What is that?
Wait. Are you saying Santa or Santa?
What's the... I can't hear a
No.
difference.
Now I'm on his side.
Okay, whatever.
Does it have a T in it?
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
Say it again.
You're
Santa.
No.
You're not saying the T.
What?
You're not saying
Say
the T.
both. Say both right now.
Santa?
Santa.
I hear the
Santa.
wait.
Santa. Sanitizer. Santasizer.
Like one's Santa Maria. Wait.
Oh, wait.
No.
The Nina, the pin of the Santa Maria?
Wait, is that Santa also?
Santa Maria.
Jesus.
Let's get to our guest.
Santa
Sean.
Barbara.
Sean's gonna save this show.
Santa Barbara.
You said his name before we said it.
Santa Monica.
Take that back.
I cannot hear the difference. Sorry. Okay.
No, it's fine.
Let's bring on our guest. Let's get some new energy in the room. You guys know him. He used to own a local business before it went under.
It's true.
So that's a big bummer for all of us.
Oh, God. I mean, you want me to follow up on that?
Yeah, I do.
He once was 2 balls away from being able to juggle.
All right. Sean Devereux.
Yay!
Yay.
Do you want to say? Wait, can we go back and say it together? 1, 2, 3.
Sean Is that better?
You can speak.
Oh, I can speak.
Yeah. That's your time to shine.
Thank you for that intro.
You're welcome.
I feel so special.
Yeah. We just want to know. We're here for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm here for you guys too.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's the podcast.
I mean, not physically or
I just
emotionally.
burped right into the microphone. I'm so sorry.
I feel like you are here physically, though.
Yeah.
We have video
Yeah.
proof this time.
Like you're here.
All right, I'm physically here.
Okay.
Oh my
but
God,
I
I
checked
forgot.
out a long
Okay.
time ago.
I
That makes
forgot
sense.
we're on camera.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to stop looking at
Time to put the pants back on.
it. Everyone get oh my God, I was so sweaty at the beginning.
Yeah.
Are you
And
embarrassed?
that camera picks up sweat.
Whoa, that is a sweat camera.
Are you embarrassed to be here today, Sean?
No.
Cool.
I'm old, fat, and losing my hair. I don't get embarrassed anymore.
Jeez.
All right.
You look good, Sean. You look good.
Yo, you look great.
You sound great, too.
Yay.
You sound really good. You look good. Sean, this is the year of Sean.
Producer Cole, can you just like edit in the suicide hotline right now? I can't remember. I don't know it by heart.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
ooh.
thrilled to be here, though. Really.
Good.
Great.
We're glad we gave you something to look
I feel
forward
good
to.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you someone who gets embarrassed easily, or are you just completely given up?
No, I gave up a long time ago. No, I don't get embarrassed very
This is a
easily.
sad episode.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, my job is to get up on stage and make an idiot
And
out
give
of myself.
up. Right.
True.
I've been in business with Brad for 15 years.
Yeah. Brad
I mean,
McMurray in front of the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna harden yourself
Yeah.
to any sort of embarrassment.
That's true. That's true.
I'm sure it starts to kind of just weigh on you. And
It does. You know, when you get that phone call, it's like, "Hey, I saw your business partner passed out in the street this morning." I'm like, "Yep, that's Brad."
I've heard of him.
And that's actually a true story.
Oh.
After our very first Norva show, Brad got really, really drunk and
took a
didn't
nap
make
in
it
the
all the
street.
way home and passed out on the sidewalk on
Now,
Collie and Princess Anne.
That's
Jeff,
awesome.
Wow.
fast forward 20 years into our future.
Oh, no.
Who do you think is the Brad and who's the Sean?
Oh.
I can answer that.
Can I be
really?
the Ed?
I think
Yeah.
it's actually pretty obvious.
Really?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you're totally a Brad.
Yeah.
Because
You're-
I'm more famous?
No, because you demand attention more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
And
That's
like,
very true. And you've given up on life.
yes, exactly.
It's uncanny. It's uncanny.
Yeah, who's producer Matt Cole?
I'm the Ed, I think, in this.
Well, now we're just referencing
No.
people who are.
Yeah,
on the
we
pod.
can't talk about people who've never been on the podcast.
This will be, Blaz. You're more of a Tiffany Chilcott.
Oh, now I don't even get the
Yeah.
references.
Now I'm out of the loop, and it's my pod.
So you got
God.
an embarrassing story for us?
I do have
Awesome.
an embarrassing.
Okay,
Yes.
hit us with it.
We're gonna go way back to when I was in junior high.
Juicy.
Wow.
Junior high.
Yeah,
You know when
this-
someone says junior high instead of middle school, they're certain.
they're
That's-
old. Yeah,
Right? That is a certain age.
It was probably 13 or 14 years old. I was in the folk group at St. Nicholas Catholic Church, which was it was the hippie Catholic church in Virginia Beach.
Whoa.
Like we would sing Crosby, Stills and Nash songs,
Jesus.
teach the children well, stuff like that.
I like that.
And every year we would go on a retreat to the Outer Banks. The church would rent us a house, and the folk group was kind of like the kids choir. It was from like 12 up until like 19 or 20-year-olds.
Hot.
Yeah, very hot. And like I said,
Anti-pedophile.
and the woman who ran it was an ex-hippie, a really good musician. So what she would do is go around to like all the bars in Virginia Beach and get guys who were in bands to
Hot.
come and join our folk group. Because again, it was like the mid '80s. People were like, a lot of soul searching back then. It's like, you don't
Yeah.
have to be,
Okay.
into religion, but like just come and like
Join us.
feel
Don't
the
ask
music.
questions.
It was very kind of
Drink
culty.
this. Eat this. You're fine.
So one year, I was again 13 or 14 years old. I was a bit of a nerd
What?
back
you?
then. I know.
No.
And we had a little mailbox, or mailbox is what they would string, put some string up against the wall and hang brown paper bags with everybody's name written on them. and you could write people's notes.
Is that before mailboxes were invented?
And
I thought it was before
in,
toilets were invented.
or little gifts or stuff that you wanted to give to somebody.
Valentine's.
Yeah, exactly, kind of like that.
Okay.
But because we were Catholic, it was
You had to hide it in a paper bag.
exactly. Yeah, we had
Oh yeah,
we had to hide our shame.
Yeah.
yeah. I was raised Catholic. I know how that rolls.
Same Z's. But I told my mom I don't believe anymore when I was 10, and then I stopped going to church.
I was not that
heathen.
defiant.
No, me neither.
I don't have balls like that.
So that year, I decided that the new cool phrase or word that people were going to start saying was hideous instead of like, that's awesome or that's rad.
That's hideous?
Yeah, that's hideous. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
So I wrote hideous on all these little strips of paper and put them in everybody's mailbox.
To try to get it to catch on.
Yeah, exactly. To try to get it catch on.
So you're just calling people hideous?
Yeah. No, I mean, I would start dropping it, in everyday conversation.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I saw this hideous movie last night. It was so hideous.
So you had a strategic plan.
Right. So there was a girl who had been in the folk group and had left for about a year or so and had recently come back. So she was kind of giving this talk to the group. Turns out she had gotten pregnant.
Oh.
And had...
In Christian school?
Yeah, well, no,
it must have been God.
No, she was like 19, so it wasn't like too bad.
And her name was Mary.
Yeah, but she wasn't. But she wasn't married, so it was still very scandalous.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's
Hideous.
Yes. That's hideous, bro.
And she had, she was very, felt very ashamed, and because it was out of wedlock, and she didn't really know the guy.
Jesus.
Oh.
And she didn't want to embarrass the folk group of being pregnant, up there singing. She was like one of our main soloists, so she left for a while and had just come back and wasn't sure how we were going to accept her and stuff like that. And everybody was like, oh, this is so great, so great. And then right after, she goes to her mailbox. The paper that says hideous on it. And it destroyed her. Oh, no. She was bawling, crying, like inconsolable, and nobody knew what it was that had set her off.
Did you own
first.
up to it?
No, of course not.
Why would you?
I mean, eventually, but not right then. I was
Yeah.
like,
she's listening right now, and she's pissed.
people are so cruel. I can't believe.
Just one word, hideous.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a surprise for you today, Sean, because that baby grew up, and his name is Jeff Beaulieu. And he's here to confront you.
Hideous Baloo.
My whole life I've been called hideous.
Because after that, his mom could only say hideous.
Yeah, so that is kind of my embarrassing story.
You're a monster.
That's insane.
You're a
Really?
monster, Sean.
Cruel. Cruel, 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 cruel.
There's a lesson to be learned.
Only-
Don't get pregnant out of wedlock.
Or people will call you hideous.
Yes, yeah.
There's a lot of lessons.
So it turns out the word never really caught on.
Do you think that's why?
I realized it was a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It was on the edge of just becoming like the new thing in America.
And then that freaking whore had to ruin it.
yeah, that fucking.
I had even planned,
Yeah.
this is how even more embarrassing.
Yes.
I had planned later on in the retreat to put on I had brought like a costume to be Captain Hideous. I was going to had like a big like H symbol and a cape and a mask.
You made it yourself?
I had made it myself, yeah. But after that, I decided, you know what? Maybe the world isn't ready for Captain Hideous.
Also, calling yourself Captain Hideous just like insults yourself.
It does.
It's like none of it makes sense.
I was gonna say that it sounds a lot. It reminds me of the Scarlet Letter, but then I was like, I'll let it slide. And then you're like a big old H on the chest. You should have given it to her.
telling
You're
you.
Captain Hideous now.
Hideous was going to be the new awesome. But I was just a little bit before my time.
Did awesome have a different meaning before it became awesome?
Awesome? No.
No.
Word from the Bible.
Yeah.
or rad.
You know
or-
where you would take.
You remember, like, back in the day that, bad was considered good.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Michael
bad.
Jackson.
Yeah.
I used to live
wicked.
on a small island in the middle of the Chesapeake Bay, and they talk backwards out there. So Hideous would have caught on because, like, if there's a really cute baby, they'll be like, "Oh, that baby's so ugly," or like if the tide is really high and it's
It's
flooding.
like a Cockney type thing.
Yeah, if the tide's really high and it's flooding, they'll be like, "Oh, like tide's low today." Like everything's backwards.
God, there are a bunch of pranksters on that island.
Every day is opposite day. So
I went to
Hideous would
Tangier
have
once
really
when I
hit
was
off.
a kid.
Yeah.
And I thought it was incredibly boring, but now and vowed I would never go back. But
You could have been.
What's a dry island, right?
You could have been the champ.
is it a dry island?
You know who to talk to.
Okay.
Off the record, I'll tell you
he
guys
said-
the secret.
When he said talk backwards, I thought it was like a David Lynch thing. Like that was scary. It's like,
no, it's like the opposite day talk.
That gum
Yeah,
you
I
like
lived-
is coming
I lived
back
on
in style.
Tangier for quite some
faces-
time.
I remember
faces
you,
are
you
upside down.
told
Yeah.
us that, I think, was it 401 or something?
Yeah, I tell everyone.
Yeah.
It's the only interesting thing about me.
Well,
And now
The
it's-
island?
Now it's over.
Yeah, you talk about it a lot.
Oh, that's sad.
Interesting.
Hi.
Sorry, Jeff was triggering me. Do you have another story you want to tell? We got time.
Oh yeah, did we? We didn't tell him that, like, you can have multiple stories. And
We
how
didn't
long
tell
of a
Sean
slot?
anything about this podcast.
Yeah.
trying to think.
I just figured he listened to every episode and he
Right.
knew.
Did you want to tell one about Brad? I think weren't all of Brad's stories about Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
couldn't- he
it
couldn't help
was
himself.
Brad who was getting embarrassed, but
What did
it was
he
Sean.
told the story about when I sent the naked picture of him.
Yes.
Yes.
But it was I listened to that. It was very long and convoluted. He wasn't a very
okay.
good storyteller for that one.
Long and convoluted. It was hideous, dude.
It was
Dude,
hideous.
yeah, it's fucking
He,
sick,
um,
hideous.
Fucking hideous.
Hideous.
We were up, right? So this is one. We were in New York going to UCB, and we were staying with a friend of ours, Mike Kavanaugh, up there. And I had left my Facebook open.
Uh-oh.
This
And
is such a classic, like early 2000s thing to have happened.
And he wrote a letter to, or a message to one of my ex-girlfriends. Actually, it wasn't even Facebook. It was an
no.
email to one of my ex-girlfriends saying that my time up in New York had changed me and that I decided that, us breaking up was a huge mistake and that I wanted her back.
Oh, no.
And she agreed.
And now you're married?
Oh.
I got to email Purple Sexy.
She, yeah, because she called me and was really excited.
Oh,
But then could tell by my voice, she was like, wait a minute.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Was that Brad? And I'm like,
Oh.
that's so hurtful.
yeah.
Yeah.
She got over it.
Yeah, but now
Well,
it's just
sure, she
it's
got
hurting
over it.
It's hurting her more than you in the end. Like
Yeah.
that was a
That's
break
true.
against her, not you.
I was embarrassed for her. Does that count?
Hey,
Like that is
we got there somehow.
I was more disappointed that she would take Brad's pro style to be my own. He has the worst dialogue.
maybe she
Ever.
was just desperate for like she wanted you back so bad that she was willing to believe anything.
Honestly, do you think anybody would be that desperate to get this back?
Well, I have to tell you, Sean, she had a child. And that child is Jeff Beaulieu, and he is here.
Hey,
He's here
she's
to-
desperate.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
here today to make it right.
How?
I don't know.
He's quantum
That's up
leap
to you.
somehow.
That's up to you.
So I'm two different people's babies now.
Jeff,
We're going to
you're-
go to Strawberry Fields after this in Bond.
Aw,
I've never been there.
cute.
Strawberry fields forever.
Oh, the ice cream place.
Yep.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
got
where did you
confused.
think we were
It's
going?
I just
Gelato.
was like, thought you were doing a Beatles
Out to
thing. I don't
Pungo,
know.
to Ashland Strawberry Field.
I don't know. You're old. I was
That
like,
is
oh,
true, yeah.
he's talking about the Beatles now. I
Don't roast
know.
the guests.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Oh, for the first time, you're mad that we talked
Now
shit
in-
about the guest to their face.
Are
In
you
Molly's
kidding
Molly's
me?
defense, that was the theme of my prom.
It
wow.
was
No.
Strawberry Fields.
That'd be a weird theme.
Yeah, that is weird.
You know that song was
Do
about
proms still have themes?
fire crotch.
What? Do proms still have... Yeah, why wouldn't they?
I'm sorry. Can we... Jeff, what did you just say?
The song was about this girl, this redheaded girl he got with.
Oh, like a bush.
Yeah.
Are you disappointed?
It should have been called Strawberry Bush Forever.
Burning bush
That'd
forever.
be a little more on the nose, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I should write lyrics.
Strawberry bush forever.
That was pretty good.
But the forever part's creepier then. Like, forever?
Eventually, that strawberry bush turns gray.
Oh, God. This
That was a lie. It's about his childhood. I made it
Are
funny.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What? I just had
It
to
was just...
Oh, that would have been so great if Molly went the rest of her life.
Oh, damn it. I fucked it up.
I just had to accept this whole new reality, and then you took it away. Damn, I've been through a lot.
Raspberry Beret is about having your period.
Now, that's a real one. I don't know
Shut
who
up.
sings that song or what it
You
is, but...
are a liar.
Well, you don't know Raspberry Beret?
You don't
No,
know Prince?
I've never... Oh, is that Prince?
Yeah.
I just know the Chocolate Rain song. I mean... Chocolate Rain. Chocolate Rain. Purple Rain. I mean...
What song? Wait, what's Chocolate Rain about?
I don't know what that song's
It's about
about.
a black man giving a golden shower, I believe.
What?
Is that what he's singing about?
Okay, no. I'm not believing any more song meanings from this crowd. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. I'm
Did your ex...
drunk.
They're hideous.
Did your ex play Purple Rain while he made out with you? That's how we got Purple Sexy?
You know what? That's exactly right.
Okay.
That's actually what Purple Rain was written about. It was about me.
Prince was in the corner just watching these teens
Yeah,
make out.
Prince is a cuck. Okay.
All right.
Wowee. I mean, what a whirlwind we've been on.
Hey, Corona time flies by.
Time flies when you're eating flies.
That's the one.
Good
It's
God.
time for an ad break.
Time's fun when you're having flies. Is that it? Sorry. Hit the button. Oh my gosh. Oh no. The government. They shut down all the stores. What are we going to do? I can't see anymore.
The fucking stores are closed?
The fucking stores are closed.
Where am I going to get my diapers for the baby I have?
Well, luckily, I have an offer for you. Low Blow Candle Co.
Wait.
makes custom-made candles. So while your kid is shitting their pants in the corner, you can just light this candle and you're not going to smell a thing but roses.
I mean, that's nice for the smell, but like, still going to give them like rash on... You know, poop
Sir-
like slowly corrodes
Sir,
your
I
butt.
can only solve one problem at a time. So, if you use the code embarrassing at lowblowcandleco.etsy.com, you can get 10% off of your Low Blow Candle Co. And I hope you solve the baby shitting in its pants problem.
Okay.
All right. Proud sponsor. Dun, 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 dun,
All right.
dun, dun, dun.
Do you want it to go longer? Is that
Oh, yeah, this is my jam. Oh, hot damn. This is my jam.
Do you want to rap today?
Yeah, Sean wants to rap.
Okay, so
It's time for
segments and games.
Segments and games.
Games and
Segments.
segments. That was fun.
All right.
Okay, so
We always know what the first game's going to be.
we always know what the first game's going to be, and so does Sean.
Oh, no.
Oh, it is fuck,
Mary,
kill,
raise.
fuck,
Mary,
kill,
raise.
fuck,
Mary.
kill, raise.
Yeah, that's good. We got it. Yeah, that was good.
Absolutely nailed it. God, we're crushing it today. All right, everybody.
It's time for fuck, Mary, kill, raise.
That's right. It's a game that was just invented right now by me and Jeff. Trademark. So let's explain how the game works since it's new to everyone. We are going to give our lovely guest 4 options. And he has to fuck one, marry one, kill one, and raise one. Now, a
Seems
couple of side
simple.
rules. Fuck one. That's easy.
Mm-hmm.
The one you...
I understand the concept of that.
Yes. The one you marry, you cannot fuck. The one you kill,
Do you understand the concept
you
of that?
cannot. You cannot fuck the one you kill. And the one you raise, you also can't fuck. No matter how old the kid gets,
No matter how old
it's part of it. Okay, because it's weird.
I get it.
So, all right.
I get it.
So your options: fuck, marry, kill, raise, me,
Me.
and yourself. Go.
Oh, myself. I was going to marry the little thing doll over there, but
Why is that out?
Matt
It's
likes
my new
toys.
friend.
all right, well, I think we've already established that Jeff is my child, so
Yes.
That's true.
That
From
is
two different
true.
women.
That's
Yeah.
that's what we call in the biz a callback.
It's good of you to raise him, not a deadbeat father. Just
I'd probably
Yeah, you're gonna go back and do it right this time.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my Marine father did it wrong. You'd be able to do better.
I got mad parenting skills. They're hideous.
It's a
Oh, man.
hideous parent.
I would fuck Matt Cole.
yes. Oh
'cause
wow, I didn't see that coming.
I hear he's a freak in the bedroom.
Yes,
I hear
At
that
least
too.
that's what's written on the bathroom in the Push Comedy
Why
Theater.
does everyone?
I've never noticed that.
Yeah, just so everyone who listens to the podcast knows who
Yeah.
not a Push Comedy Theater regular, Matt Cole has this reputation for being this like sex freak.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. So,
I just
I'm the
know.
friend of the pod.
I'm the new purple sexy.
Oh my god! Stop! I'm getting turned on. So you want to marry me?
No.
Oh shit. Oh
I don't know if I could go the rest, spend the rest of my days listening to stories about Tangier Island. So
Honestly,
I'd marry
it gets old
myself.
fast.
nice.
I
I think you're the first guest to do that.
Yeah, why are
To
you going to
kill-
marry yourself?
well, because I'm a catch.
You're like, I got to get
Yeah.
with that.
He's hideous.
Yeah.
True.
I am totally hideous.
He's so hideous.
Yeah, I would marry myself.
Okay.
So
That only leaves
Now-
one option.
Yeah. Now, real quick. So I can't fuck anybody. Could I finger myself? Play with
Oh,
my
no.
Oh,
butthole?
no, you can't jerk off anymore or
Yeah,
anything.
you wouldn't be able to jerk off.
No?
No, but I mean, that's why I have Matt.
oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, that's true. So you have that.
He's
So
got
you
it covered.
thinking.
He does have dainty little hands. So
God, he's smart.
All right, we don't need to
I
watch
can't, yeah, you do. We're on video, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Sean, how would you do it?
Yeah, how would you kill Molly?
Yes.
And why?
Details.
Why are you trying to kill me?
Yeah, all those things.
well, I mean, I thought we established your boring Tangier Island stories.
Yeah.
Cool. That checks out, honestly.
How would I kill Molly?
Yeah.
This is very O.J. Simpson right now.
Yeah, he didn't do it, but if he
But
did,
He did.
You know what? I think it would have to involve Purple Sexy.
That's what I was thinking.
I was going to say just the amount of embarrassment she showed.
Yeah. Ooh, get her good. Like,
I mean, that I honestly forgot all about Purple Sexy until like someone brought it up to me recently. I had packed that so deep into my deep, deep, dark mind.
I think I see where you're going with this. You could do kind of like your story, Sean, where you could type an email that she thinks is from Purple Sexy, like, hey, meet me in like this back alley
Yeah.
to lure
and
her
she,
in.
Yeah, she would be there in a hot
I
heartbeat. Yeah.
would.
she goes down the alley and there's a purple strobe light in the distance, so she can't really see. But
Hello?
she's like, it's
Who's
obviously
there?
purple sexy.
Who's there? Is that you, Purple Sexy?
Yeah, it's me.
The bat goes over her head.
God, there's
Yeah, you
there's
get
so
her.
many ones that got away. Actually, I was
No,
recently-
this is in my dream. This is what's going to happen. She gets there in the purple light, and there's just a little strip of paper that says "hideous," and she dies of a broken heart.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, Purple Sexy. Yeah, I recently was talking to my sister, and she told me, Molly, I don't miss any of your exes. She was like, "What a parade of garbage!" You
Now,
brought
are you
for
friends
us."
with him on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I be?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet if you
Yeah.
requested him, that's the
I'll
thing
do it
about
now.
this guy. He is the nicest human being.
Aw.
He's
Where's-
just quiet, very kind, always like super chill. He was always pretty stoned as
Where'd it
well.
go wrong?
So
Yeah.
just a nice pothead.
Yeah.
Well, so we started hooking up summer after senior year, so then we both went away to college in the fall. So like when we were home for breaks, if we were both single, we would kind of hook up again.
nice.
But you know, it just never really was in the cards for
Timing.
me in purple sex.
So you could get back together.
I mean, probably.
He's married.
No, he's not.
She knew that right off the top.
Wow. Yeah. That was.
I keep a very close tabs on all of my exes on social media. I don't quit.
I just tried to friend him, but I just realized I was typing in purple sexy into the search bar.
I'm surprised it didn't pop up.
A lot of things popped up, but they were all sexy purple,
Ah.
which
Dick
I guess
popped
is
up.
the version for women. Sexy purple is women, purple sexy is men. That's what I found out
That
today.
doesn't. What?
What the fuck?
Purple doesn't have a gender.
It's purple in both of them. Anyways.
Anyway.
Oh, that was
That was the
Fuck,
segment.
Mary Kill.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Outro music.
Fuck,
Mary.
kill.
Race. All right. Producer Michael, tell me, how
What's
we
up?
doing on time?
You have about 5 minutes left.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
You're doing really well on time.
I'm loving this.
Plenty of time for Sean to rap.
Absolutely plenty of time for Sean to rap. Okay, so this is a fun little segment we like to do with all of our favorite guests, in which Jeff will drop a beat,
Great beat.
and we want you to do a rap, an improvised rap song about everything we learned here today on the podcast.
Yeah, it's that simple.
It's that
All right.
simple. And Jeff is the beat master. He will give you
Beat
something
master.
great to
Oh,
work
God.
with.
Drop that frog.
Now, was there a style of rap that you're looking for? Or?
Nope.
Mumblecore, preferably.
Okay, good.
You can do whatever you want.
All right.
Sounded like the French national anthem at the beginning there. My name is Captain Hideous. And I take my rhymes serious. I'm a relapsed Catholic.
It's going great. Never give up.
Oh, like that was one line, 16 every 16 bars.
You gotta remember that rap wasn't invented when I was young.
Oh, I thought that was another line, but
No.
he was just talking.
That was just an aside.
He just got out of it. Oh wait, we gotta let it sizzle.
The frog has
I
to
hate
wrap
that
up
fucking
before he
song.
gets back into
The
the beat.
frog has to sizzle.
That was like that suntan. Wear your sunscreen.
I think we'll just stop
song.
it there.
Yeah. There's a reason why I don't do musical improv.
That was good.
You didn't
Wow.
really set yourself up for success, you know. Like not a lot of things rhyme with Catholic.
I was gonna go something with
Captain
with
Hideous.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Serious.
I was trying to work in purple sexy, but
That never
We
took
didn't
off.
get there.
No,
We didn't get there.
no.
Maybe
We
next
should-
time.
Maybe next time we'll call him on the line.
What?
Wouldn't it be cool
Sean?
if we got Purple Sexy on the podcast?
Oh, purple sexy.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'll ask him to do it.
Can we do a full podcast where we just contact all of your exes?
Yes. Oh, that's such a great idea.
We can contact most of them. Some are in rehab or a mental hospital.
Jesus.
Oh, because they got so addicted to that puss.
Exactly.
Hey, my mic did pop when I did the pee. You said that when it happened.
I have the windscreen off, and of course it's gonna.
Of course, those peas are gonna pop. Yeah,
They didn't do it.
It's
with her.
weird. I have a tendency to drive men either to the state of Colorado or completely insane.
Is that what's gonna happen to Barrett?
I can see that.
Probably, if this virus doesn't take him out.
Jesus. Oh God. Sean just coughed into his hand.
But in all
him some
seriousness,
hand
everybody,
sanitizer.
let's play it safe. Here at the How Embarrassing podcast, producer Meckel has done some awesome things, so hopefully we'll be able to start recording remotely and trying new things with keeping the podcast going through these tough times.
Now,
so
do you
that-
normally do it at Matt's house?
We
Yeah.
always do, yeah. It's where all the equipment is.
It's a safe
true.
haven.
Oh.
And it's also like right in between both of our houses.
He also
it's like a 2-minute walk.
He
for
also went
each of us.
shopping for cleaning products much earlier than me and Jeff tried to. So he actually has.
I already
stuff.
had them because I'm just clean naturally.
Well,
I don't need a
heard-
fucking virus to make me get soap.
Well, no, hear me out. Urine.
I wiped my ass already. I didn't
Urine
freak out
is
about
sterile.
toilet paper.
So if you pee on all your surfaces in your house, you can clean with urine.
Good God.
That's why you can eat off the floor in the push bathroom.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so what are some things you would like to plug? How can we support?
Yeah, it's April 1st right now.
In all seriousness,
so-
as of April 1st, how can we support the Push Comedy Theater?
As of April 1st, it's probably burned to the ground
no.
for the insurance money by this point in time.
But we can, you can buy stuff online.
That's true. You can buy, if you go to pushcomedytheater.com.
I heard they're going to order some more merch.
Yes, we are.
Ooh.
Will that happen?
I'm really pushing for it.
I am working on.
Mama wants a new sweatshirt.
possibly
As
getting
summer starts.
a special COVID edition Push Comedy Theater T-shirt.
Okay, no, just normal. It doesn't have to be
Should we all
COVID.
pitch an idea for a COVID push shirt?
We can have a contest. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
normal push shirts, but as a fundraiser. I think people will buy it. But anyway, we can discuss this.
Yeah, we'll discuss this off air.
By April 1st, we will have launched our new campaign.
Yay!
Go to
Oh, yeah.
Rebuild the Push Comedy
pushcomedytheater.com. You can buy gift cards
Yes.
that you can use for classes, shows, tickets, beer at the Wiener Hole.
You can buy beer with them?
Yeah.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gift card for a business that sells beer.
I love
Legally.
that.
Yeah. If you had a gift card to Harris Teeter, you could buy beer with it.
Yeah, if you had a gift card to Gordon Biersch, you could buy it. Oh, wait, they went out of business. Don't buy gift cards.
If you had a gift card to Panera, you could trade it to someone dumb for cash and then use that cash to buy beer.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Or if you just want to give us money, you can do that too. There's
With nothing in return?
we have been doing
Like our Patreon?
Yeah. We have been doing digital content at the Push Comedy Theater. By April 1st, we'll hopefully have a lot of stuff.
Is this digital? Are we doing
Yeah,
digital
are we-
content
Yeah,
Right
this will be
Oh,
some of this
yeah.
digital
I love
content.
This is
that.
awesome.
Wait, let me do a...
Oh, my God.
We have after this
We all just mugged the cameras, by the way.
we'll have it probably 2 episodes of online Sketchmageddon by
Cool.
this point in time.
That's fun.
Ooh. We should do
And
that.
We also have the Nerds of Comedy,
Yes.
which Molly is going to be a guest on.
Oh,
Absolutely.
And I will not.
what are you going to talk about?
I don't know. No
Yeah,
one
have
asked
you
me.
Have you picked your movie yet that you
You
want
have
to talk about?
You have to pick.
Yeah, we'll talk about it off the
Okay.
line.
Okay.
You had
But I
sent me.
Everyone knows it's Gremlins, too.
I was going to say either Gremlins 2 or Uncle Buck.
I was I
Ooh.
think you had sent Uncle Buck the first time, but which I've never seen.
I'll do either.
Do
So-
Gremlins too. I'm more of a fan of Gremlins
I'm
too.
a little gremlin girl,
Gremlins
that's
2 is
for
great.
sure.
Yeah, you have that shirt. You have a shirt and everything. You don't have an Uncle Buck shirt, do you?
Yeah, you don't have an Uncle Bob
I have
shirt.
an Uncle Buck sticker on my laptop.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
So it turns out I'm a big fan. Turns
That's
out.
how you show your fandom.
You get a sticker.
And I guess I'm not invited to do the show.
Now's not the time for you to complain.
Don't bring that up, Jeff.
Don't make this
Well,
about
I'm just
you.
saying.
You're a heartbreaker.
Don't you make
Hideous.
this about you.
Hideous.
Yeah.
Is it because I'm his kid?
Yeah,
Where can
I
you
don't want to
see-
show nepotism.
Where can you see the digital content?
You can see it at our Facebook page or the Push Comedy Theater YouTube page.
Nice.
Awesome. And as always, don't forget to write us a good review.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Don't forget.
Feel,
I know people
feel-
keep forgetting.
You should feel
Do people
so free
actually
to
listen
follow
to
us.
this podcast?
Feel so
No.
free to
I don't
follow
know.
us on Instagram. Please support me through the drunk episodes. I'm glad we're back on top, baby.
I'm pretty sure that producer Matt Cole just has a bunch of VHSs that he somehow got the audio on, and they're just stacked in his room, and he's never released any of these.
He just sends them to us, and we're like, "Oh, it's on the internet."
And he's like, "You guys got a bunch of views for this one." And we're like, "Yeah."
If it makes you feel better that Matt and I listen to it while we fuck.
I love that.
Nice.
That's kind of sweet.
It's the only thing that get me hard.
That's very
Our
endearing.
fucking drunken voices.
Me screaming drunk.
Scream louder, Molly.
All right. So this has been another episode of How Embarrassing. Everybody, stay safe, wash your hands, and consume.
And check out our Patreon.
I was about to say,
because I've
consume
updated it by now.
I'm saying consume our digital content. God,
Yeah,
now
have
made me
you-
feel it.
Digital pot?
Have you updated it? Because we
No.
were gonna do
Jesus.
we were gonna do a Patreon for the push during all this, and we looked at your page and we're like,
Molly
this
set
is
it up.
ridiculous.
I'm leaving it up there to embarrass
Seemed
her
just-
longer.
yeah.
It's so bad.
I did it. Just,
$20 to see her feet?
Yeah,
That's worth it.
yeah.
That's how she's gonna get back purple sexy.
$20 at a time.
All right. Mommy's
Toe by
little
toe.
worms.
All right, mommy's little worms. Everyone stay safe, wash your hands, consume our digital content, and we will catch you on the flip side. April Fools! Ah!
We're dead.
You've just listened to How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff, a Go On podcast. If you have an embarrassing story and you'd like to be on How Embarrassing, send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.
My name is Captain Hideous.